Hello everyone. Today I want to talk about Microsoft Windows, the biggest piece of dog shit that I've ever used in my entire life. I fucking hate this shit with all of my heart. And some people might be saying, well Hump, you should just like switch to fucking Linux, man. Like that shit is way better. And I will very much say that it is almost definitely better. But it's just like, it's incompatible with a lot of things I use, and I don't really feel like making the transition. And I know a lot of you are also now going to say like, oh well, transition really isn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. It's not that bad, man. And the gym also isn't that bad. But when you get started, it's fucked up, man. That shit is fucking fucked. So like, that, you know, like I gotta have like at least 16 years off of my life so that I can take my time to get accustomed with Linux. And I want to be able to freely switch between Linux and Windows because there's still stuff on Windows that I need. And I know there's a virtual machine thingy that allows you to do that, but I don't know, like I just right now I don't feel like getting into all that. But like today I booted up my PC and I needed something in my fucking file manager, right? This is the most simple possible program, the fucking file manager. It's probably not actually as simple as I think it is, but I booted it up and it just fucking froze. I don't know how the fuck that's even possible. So it froze and I was like, okay, whatever, man. I'll just open up OBS Studio then. And what happens? Fucking freezes. The piece of shit freezes. What the fuck? What do you mean? What do you mean it froze, man? And then for no apparent reason, one of my SSDs just fails. And it's a software issue. I looked into it. It's a fucking software issue because the SSD is doing just fine. And what I needed to do was just unplug it and then plug it back in again. And then it worked. Like, what the fuck? And, you know, like, all these kinds of little issues that just make it really annoying to use Windows. And I can probably name like a dozen more things if I wasn't like fucking exhausted beyond belief right now. Because haha, I did actually come back from the gym just now, guys. And yeah, that's so funny. Anyway, not relevant. What I'm trying to say is that this fucking operating system is owned by one of the biggest companies on the entire planet with a big money, okay? They have a big lot of money. And you're telling me that these fucking buffoons cannot even make a fucking stable operating system? What the fuck? I'm pretty sure that the guys that made Linux, I'm pretty sure that Linux was not made by a big company. They should be fucking ashamed of themselves. These fucking idiots working at Microsoft. And it's not gonna get better. And you wanna know why? Because why would they improve it? There's no reason, because for most people it's just barely acceptable enough for them to keep using it. You know, the performance and the features are just barely enough for them not to be like, nah, Linux does everything better. Because let's be honest, guys, most programs are made for fucking Windows. So everything has to be kind of like be ported over to Linux. And it's a pain in the ass. And I know there's like stuff like Proton and stuff, but I want to be able to do everything I did on Windows on Linux, and that's just not possible, right? That's just not gonna happen. And I hate the fact that like I'm stuck to this piece of shit. I just hate it. I don't know why they like people are gonna keep using it, so they have literally no reason to update this piece of shit. That's so frustrating, guys. It's kind of like my channel, where people are gonna keep watching, even though the only thing I do in my videos is talk over my gameplay, and I don't even record the audio separately anymore. I literally just start recording with OBS and I talk, and that's all I do. But like somehow, I think Microsoft is even lazier than me, okay? I think they're even lazier. It's fucking insane. It's so incredible. That's all I wanted to say, really. I hope that Linux, like, I hope that somehow it gets the most incredible compatibility tool ever created. It like, God goes like, well, so many people are using Windows and that's a sin. I'm gonna have all of them switch over to Linux so they can go to heaven. Okay, that's what I want to happen. A fucking gift from God that descends down from the heavens, just like my YouTube channel. Anyways, thanks for watching, and fuck off.